Love that. How do you like Psycho Cybernetics? I'm asking about that one specifically because I just got that on my last. I kind of have an Amazon problem. I'm always ordering books and flipping through. But Psycho Cybernetics I got because because Grant Cardone, so that was the first book he read. That was kind of like his snowball effect for reading. Mine was Think and Grow Rich in college.
Yep.
But Grant Cardone's was Psycho Cybernetics, and also I had heard from him and somebody else that it really touches on self-image psychology, which I definitely think is a huge 80-20 lever, a huge foundation for everything that we're talking about in this interview, because it's almost like what you program your self-image to be is what you're going to get out of it. So if you see yourself as a successful entrepreneur that's able to do wholesaling, have a call center, start building a rental portfolio, start getting into multifamily, connect with the highest level investors in the country, like if that's kind of what you set your self-image as, to a certain degree, you're going to do that on autopilot in addition to conscious actions that you have to take, decisions day by day, conscious decisions you have to take every day. But that's kind of like the moving force behind it that kind of lubes the action that you're going to take, makes it run a little bit smoother. So I did want to hear your opinion on Psycho Cybernetics. Maybe I'll dive into that a little bit this weekend.
It's huge, man. I mean, like, you don't think it's all so common sense. But when he points it out, like, the guy's started off as a plastic surgeon, and one of the guys was talking like so self-conscious about his ears, and it like drove him down. Is like how the book kind of starts. But even like if you start just thinking like I'm this thing, I'm a woo-woo like Bob Proctor's Think and Grow Rich dude, to where you're gonna bring that into reality.
Same.
And if you don't think you are successful, or at least like see like, hey, this is me. Like, I acted like I was successful before I was, and I don't even consider myself successful, but before I was at this point. And it's just helped me. And so like if you just think more positive, it's just woo-woo, man. Like, I don't want to kill it. You got to read the book. It helped me out a ton. And then Think and Grow Rich changed my life.
Mm-hmm.
Think and Grow Rich, without a doubt, changed my life.
Same, bro.
I read it when I first came out, got done playing football, and the guy I was working for was like, don't really talk to me till you read this book. And I read the book, and it changed. Like, that's like the pivotal point.
Mm-hmm. Same, bro. That's like one of the chapter 3-4 range is the auto suggestion, which is like led me down the whole path of almost like self-image psychology, or pretty much intentionally programming how you want your automatic behaviors and thoughts to be, which is essentially what you're saying, like pretty much what you tell yourself. But yeah, dude, I'm the same way. Think and Grow Rich is my first book that put me down that rabbit hole.
And it's huge just because you're going to face so much stuff in this entrepreneurship journey that you got to have something to you, like stoicism and then positive self-image, that's just going to keep you grounded. Because you're going to have some really big highs, and then I promise you're going to have some shitty lows.
Mm-hmm.
And you just have to take it with the ebbs and flows. And if you can at least have a rock of self-image, like, this is me. No matter what's happening, I know I'm still here and my trajectory is here. And it's hard to do, man. But like, that's why you're always studying up and surrounding yourself with positive people.